Talked enough about him as to where he's at. I know you said he's going to start on the IL, but no time frame for him.
So we'll have a better sense for that in a week or 2 weeks' time.
Breaking ball missed inside. 2 balls and 1 strike. Not before the season starts.
Yeah, that's the good news, right? You try and look at what you have, and it's difficult when you have back. So you want to focus on what the positives are, and Joe Ryan's been throwing the ball well.
Injury pitched his way more to the front of your mind?
Yeah, he's a guy we've always felt really good about. We've all sit, and I think that was good for him mentally to just have gone through that experience. And, okay, I feel good now. I can come into spring training. I want him to continue to improve, to find a new way to get some other hitters out. And against lefties, sometimes a guy with his kind of work really well for him has led to him showing a little bit more success this spring.
Another pitch that's just down, and you can see Ryan. He's already had his count of 3 balls and 2 strikes to Abreu's batting. Change up, pops it up, good pitch. Lewis at third base, going to fight the wind a little bit. Now over by shortstop and puts it away.
Start with Vasquez. This is a guy who, when we signed him last year, so excited about the leadership he could provide, the ability to lead a pitching staff, play good defense on his game, get his body in a great spot, and become the guy that we know we can lean on.
Ground ball in the hole, short, pick 1 hop over to first. Back in camp.
Yeah, Kyle's great. Anyone who's around him knows how great he is in terms of what he is in the clubhouse. Who he is as a...
Got him late. He's going to be a big factor in the outfield as well.
Yeah, no doubt. Those 2 guys, as you just talked about, Danny, the comp shows up every day, keeps his body in a great spot, had his best defensive season of his career last year at first base. And so he's doing that at an advanced age in his 30s. So this is the ability to play all 3. Margot's maybe got a little bit more overall offensive history, in terms of his contribution. Yeah. Michael had a tremendous year for us last year, walk, takes a good at bat. So feels like he's a really good fit for our team.
Vasquez battling here, 1 ball, 2 strikes.
That also plays into...
when we look at our team from last year, and a lot of things, clicked for a lot of good young players that we have on this roster. But as we look at the group that really drove us, especially late in the season, back to our offense on top of the guys we just mentioned, we hope we give ourselves a chance to really have a dynamic offense. Use that in the offseason, but you don't want them to be comfortable, right? You want them to be out there trying to find ways to continue to get. They're going to learn a little more about the advanced plan and what they should be doing to try to attack you. Now you need to respond to that, and that's why I think those guys are capable of that and then some.
Here's 1-2 on the way. 2 down, bases empty. Vasquez popped up to the second baseman. It's not just the roster now. It's going to be the roster during the course of the season. So be ready when you go down there.
Now, Danny, something else that happens. We don't use 26 for the season, so you got to stay ready.
Swung on a foul tip, hung out by the catcher, and that's going to be a 3-up, 3-down inning. Derek, appreciate it. Joe Ryan back out there and a swing and a miss. Oh, a good changeup right there. Good to say that 75 pitch mark or get the first out here. There's a weak ground ball. Santana's going to back up. He'll take it himself and retires. I think DeSclafani was scheduled to be a starter, but there was with Varland battling for that, make the decision. Missed inside, and again
back in. So you're just going to try to fill that gap while you can.
It was popped up foul.
Hope to get him back.
Now might be a little bit easier of a decision. Again, fouled off right side.
If you're Alcala.
Battling for a job in the outfield. He's going to play somewhere. And that one's lifted foul. Lewis giving chase, foul territory. Rosario takes this one high and by Ryan. Pitches outside. Talking to Ryan a little bit, I think, it was the 3 fingers that he might have put out like, hey, you missed 3 umpires that would not have tolerated it even in spring training. Pitch on the way, and that's lifted down the right field line. Foul.
And I think in his rookie year, Joe had some run-ins with some umps, right? He and Marvin Hudson ended amicably with pats on the back both ways.
This one's popped up again near the Twins dugout. Might blow back, but pick your moments. Know who the umpire is. And that pitch missed outside, and Pivetta, he locked into his count full 3-2. Here it is. Breaking ball, that's going to lift foul, stays alive. Territory. And a little jam shot. That's going to be a base hit into right field. Good piece of hitting right there.
He played in that spring breakout game. We'll start at Wichita. See some of his strength as Willie Castro will also play into that lineup against lefties as well.
First pitch on the way. First pitch swinging is Carlos Santana. His contract that he's going to sign. Line drive, base hit into left field. 1 hop to Yoshida out there against left-handed pitching.
And that's going to be the end of his day. Chris Williams will jog out, exchange high.
That was off of Nick Pivetta. And the first pitch is...
He isn't going to be a home run to left. I think he's been very, almost like a great for league for him has laid it down very gently.
And there's a strike on the outside corner. Colucci delivers, and that one's fouled off right side. A bullpen session. And just missed outside. Good take there. Now 3 balls and 2. Now here's 3-2. Breaking ball high, loads him up. Nobody out, bases loaded. And that one's to the backstop. Runner's going to try to score. And no score to the plate. So Rosario scores. Forced to play the infield in now. And a swing and a miss. A little sinker there down and away. You know, you keep hyping that up. They're going to expect it every time. Pitch high.
With Royce, you hit 2 grand slams and then a bases clearing double, and they booed you.
In Detroit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Not many people have that experience where you go granny, and then other people's experiences.
He bats here 3-2 at second and third. And hits this one high in the air behind shortstop. Yoshida coming in. He's got it. And the runner's going to tag up and now hold up. That's Williams.
The right field.
Pitch thrown down to third and not in time. And foul back. Hellman at second. He runs well. You got Williams. Here's the pitch. Line drive, base hit into right field. One hops to the right fielder. They're going to wave him around. Throw to the plate is not in time.
Kepler's going to be replaced at first base after a job well done. Not only does he give the Twins the lead now at 4-2, but he goes walk, single, 2-run single. He entered with only 3 hits all spring, and he nearly doubled that total today. Gabriel Gonzalez
today. And a throw over. They got him picked off. And Cass is going to tag him out, or he said he runs out of the base. You're just caddying for Max Kepler. As Jeffers takes that one in there for a strike. The home runs in Grapefruit League action. And a tapper off a home plate, and that's going to go foul. Here's 1-2, and that's off the plate.
He was in the batter's box. Out for another half inning.
Here's 2-2 on the way. Hit high in the air. Left field might have a chance. Get up, get up, get up. Out of here. So Jeffers, his third. 5-2 Minnesota.
He is locked in. Package him up, ship him to Kansas City. Ryan's ready to go. Comfortable with that approach, that no stride approach that he incorporated last year, and we know he's plenty strong enough, Danny.
Yeah, I'm not sure that pitch just kind of spun. Might have been a breaking ball. But boy, that's a good swing. He's matured. He understands. He puts the hard work in as Farmer bats
this year.
And they were what, one of 3 teams last year that only used 2 catchers. Little slide open stance and tap foul. Did not do. It came on the radio show instead. There's a fly ball, shallow right field. Long run by the right fielder, but he's going to track that one down. Twins put in camp so far. Breaking ball, that's in there for a L. And the 0-2 pitch, strike 3 on the inside corner.
Yeah, that was a big news. And, you know, based on who you're facing and style of swing and swing plane and stuff. And I think who's 8th, who's 9th, or vice versa.
Cutter 92 outside corner for a strike. They're the game plan. Get it out within 3 pitches. And there's a Bender that's in there for a strike. And now C.J. Cron within 3 pitches. See what he features here. Breaking ball peeled back. That was a strike. Vasquez behind the plate. Sets up high. And a swing and a miss. Boy, elevated the fastball.
Be that guy all spring long.
Cassis take. They like him. There's a line drive. That's a base hit to right field. New right fielder. I think that's Gonzalez. Gabriel Gonzalez. Boy, he puts up some good numbers in the minor leagues, and a throw to first almost picked. I need to go to a new organization. And that one's peeled back. Curve drops in there. Pretty pitch. See, that's the bender that they throw. Stewart delivers. Slider swung on a miss. Boy, swing at that. You take the good pitches. And a pitch. That's in there for a strike. 93 on that. Here it is. Fouled back. Good cut by.
And that, I think we've got almost everybody in the right spot.
All right. You effort. There's a ground ball. That's going to sneak through for a base hit. Fooled. But got it in the right spot. Base hit.
All right, we got Mark Contreras in left field. Romy Gonzalez is in center field. And the right fielder still Abreu. Third baseman Joe.
The batter's Margot down. No balls and a strike. And fouls that one off right side. His runner on. And Margot swings and misses. Singled. Got that 4-run fifth inning off and running. Slider, that one missed way outside.
No, we had that breakout game. Called him. Found a way to get in touch with him to congratulate him.
Tapper foul.
I know Kurt's
bats with a count of 2 balls and a strike. And that missed outside. 3 teams would come out. And then they would come mainland. Swung on it, fouled. Stays alive. They had a volleyball tournament. Runner goes, pitches, boxed up by the catcher Wong. That's going to allow the runner. He was stealing anyway, but no throw. I think it was a ball 4. Fins, and you know, we're playing standing. And a pitch. Ground ball third base. He'll step on the bag, get that out there, cross the diamond, and no, not picked out of the dirt. You had plenty of time. Runner at third base could have planted and got his feet underneath him, but elected to kind of guys that have the high numbers on their back. I think a veteran player knows how to make that. Holland, he came in and pinch ran for Correa and takes a curve, and that's missed. They got to count 1-1. And there's a strike on the outside corner. Don't miss your tickets at twins.com. Fly ball left field, shallow. Left fielder coming in. He'll get there and puts it away.